Today's deck is not a new strategy by any means, but we definitely have added a new twist to it. We took the already powerful mechanic of Eerie and added in Karuk to give us some extra turns. And with how many tokens we're able to make, it really isn't that hard. Today is a perfect example as to why I think Duskmorn is the most powerful singular set in best of one standard right now, because this looks like a Duskmorn early access event deck minus 2 or 3 cards. And it's because the Eerie effect is so powerful. Right now, Eerie mono white is like one of the most powerful things, and it's the most used decks you can play right now in standard best of one. And today we're doing it in Azorius though, because we're playing the Legend of Karuk, and I'm gonna go with a more of a token game plan. And the reason why is because the Karuk can not only draw you cards and scry on its saga side, but when it flips, you can take an extra turn and you can use the water bending ability for 20 to pay for that. Now, water bending is pretty cool because you can tap creatures that you own, and Karuk does create little tokens as you're casting spells, which helps a lot. But early in the game, we have things like Gremlin Tamer, which has the Eerie ability to create a gremlin whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield. So if you got a couple of these down, stacking these up quite a bit, and then on top of that, you get down, let's say, a Dollmaker Shop to create more tokens, it's just going to start cascading really quickly. We're going to get some seriously wide board states that are pretty crazy. And what's going to end up happening here is on the top end, we have the Ghostly Dancers, which can unlock the gallery side of the Dollmaker Shop, overpowering your entire field like crazy, getting more tokens for you. And then Karuk is going to be able to give you an extra turn, which should be more than enough to finish a game out. But the rest of the deck is pretty straightforward, guys. I'm sure you've seen the mono white Auras deck. It's very similar, but this deck wants to really lean into the token game plan, really lean into the Eerie effects of the token generators. And it's been a lot of fun, and it got me, you know, we're kind of cruising through Diamond right now with it. So it's very powerful. So I wanted to show you guys this list because I do think it's very good, and I think you can have some serious fun with it. So hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to jump right into it. Peace out. All right, guys, today we're going to be trying to take some extra turns, but we're throwing it back to an old school Auras build with Azorius tokens sort of strategy, doing the Eerie stuff. Very powerful thing to do in standard. We've already seen Auras in mono white right now. It's kind of the #1 most played deck in best of one. So we'll see how we can do here today. That's a really good top deck, by the way. I'm thinking we should probably just get this down. Choose blue. It looks like we got plenty of white sources. Probably go with the Weaver on turn 2 here. Admiral Cub. A Seam Rip would be nice off the top, or some sort of Sheltered by Ghost. Hopefully we can go a little bit faster than them with our situation, because we basically have a turn 5 win. I say that, not really, but I mean, turn 5 we can unlock the Dollmaker Shop, right? Which typically ends up in a win. We'll see. We shall see. No attacks from the opponents. All right, Dollmakers, come on down. No attacks, no anything here. There's a gnat in my face. Come on now. Porgal. Okay. This looks eerily similar to my Naya deck, but that just changed things. And the blue land, obviously. Okay, no blocks. They can have that. Seam Rip is good. It's very good, but you know what? I think I should Seam Rip here, because it could, you know, they could end up getting into potentially a what is it? The Crater Hoof, and I can't have them getting Crater Hoof here. Now, I don't have anything else I can play for the turn, so we might as well get the starting town down. And I am going to attack just because it could give me another token, which makes Ghostly Dancers next turn when it unlocks it a much better and more powerful threat. I don't think they're going to block here. Okay. Next turn is gonna go crazy. Let's do this. Taking 7-8 damage here though, minimum. If they attack here though, they're gonna be put in a pretty difficult position next turn, because the Ghostly Dancers comes down, unlocks the room, triggering itself, which will give us 4 bodies. We swing through for 5 bodies, and then from there, we will be all 5/5 creatures swinging through, base power and toughness. This is really cool because I have a deck just like this one we played a long time ago. So I don't really... Oh, it gets the ability when it attacks, so they already got the ability. Okay. Not when it deals damage. Alrighty, cool. So they're doing Voja. They're using changelings here to basically act as wolves and elves. I think we're just going to send this in. And now I think we've got him, guys. I think we've got him. I would love to get Karuk down, though, and try to get that extra turn. It'd be so much fun. They block, really? I thought maybe they'd use that for next turn as an attempt to kind of like one-shot us to end the game, but it looks like they might just be out of gas here. Oh, deadly cover-up. And they're going to exile something permanently. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, we got to start all over from scratch. That's fine, though. So do they. Honestly, I kind of like it that way, though, because I'm having a lot of fun in this game, and I kind of want to see how far we can go here. Let's do this. Karuk! Seam Rip's really good in case they find another Badger Mole. It's non-land, right? Okay, so if they activate the Sanctuary, we can't take that. But we can take that. Sheltered by Ghosts? Okay. Sweet. That'll work. That will work. That's a really good card. So play that. Play this. Pay the ward too. Yes, I'm sure. All right, get back our Seam Rip. Seam Rip takes you. And we're already building a massive board presence again. Let's go. Which means we could probably next turn take the extra turn. I don't know. How much will I have here? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not quite. Not quite. Only at 11 right now. Oh man, I could just like win the game right now, but I really want to take an extra turn. Should I be a jerk? I feel like I should be a jerk. 5, 10. Yeah, let's not win the game right now. Let's have a little bit of fun. We have a really good dance partner, and so it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to see. Oh, I guess we do win. I forget about the extra tokens we generate there. Never mind, we do win the game, no matter what. I should have only swung with one there. I wanted the extra turns. I was trying to be greedy, but it's very rare that you get an opponent playing something really cool and interesting on the ladder like that, and it was cool to see that. So GG's. All right, I'm going first. Our hand is definitely acceptable. We've got a pretty good curve. Don't mind if I do. These air temples are not going to be super helpful right away, but good in the late game. They come in tapped, unfortunately, too, but whatever. Interesting. The opponent doesn't play anything, yet they're a mono red player, probably, so we'll see. Helpful Weaver. I think we're going to have some really good games today, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I think this deck is just generally pretty good because of the Eerie mechanic being so overpowered. I think we're in pretty good shape. The opponent had something to interact with, Burst Lightning, you know, Shock, something of that nature, but they chose not to play it. Very weird. So we get the 1/1 counter now. I'm just going to play this. And this. That seems fine. Now, the Slick Shot show off is pretty scary. I'm going to keep it 100% real with you guys. That's pretty scary. Also, the fact that if I go for, like, let's say, Sheltered by Ghosts onto my, you know, my Spider next turn and it gets double strike, that's great and everything. But with only having 2 toughness, it's still very easy for red to deal with. If it was at 3 toughness, then maybe we'd be talking because they'd have to expend at least 2 mana, like a lightning strike to kill it. And then they wouldn't be able to pay the 2 ward. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. It's not great. They seem to have missed a land drop though, which is good. Yeah, they had the Burst Lightning. No surprise there. Which makes it even worse now because now the double strike's going to go onto the doll. And it doesn't even trigger the Dollmaker shop when it attacks. Things are spicy here, guys, in a bad way. Things are getting spicy in a bad way. Fair enough. I'm thinking seam rip, guys. I do. I think it's seam rip. We're not in any like real danger for getting run over here by the opponent next turn with like a hasty threat, because we're at 17 life, which is really good. They've already played their slick shot from the plotted position, and they've only got 1 mana left over here, so I think we're sitting pretty good right now. And next turn, we got the Ghostly Dancers. Hey, pal, you want to dance? I'd really like to get Karuk an extra turn, though, in the next couple of games. That's like my main mission of this video. So if I play poorly on purpose to try to get extra turns, so be it. Because I really think it's going to be really solid. All right, Challenger for 2. They still didn't hit a land drop. That means they're probably done. Might as well. Might as well. We did give up some toughness there on the Dancers, actually, by opening that room, because it was at a 2-5 and now it's at a 3-3. But the good news is it's only going to keep continually going up. So we have a really good target for Shelter by Ghost now. Lightning Strike on the 3-3. I was going to say, if you're going to do it on the Dancer, because it's just going to keep giving us more bodies here. I can imagine that's what the play is going to be. I'm just wondering what's taking them so long to decide here. They thought they could get the job done with only 2 lands, but well, they instead go for a pump spell, and they get another one off the top. So they're probably going to play that so they don't miss out on the value from that. I'm going to let the attack get through. I don't really care. I don't really care, my friend. You got it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, though. Thank you so much for tuning in today on the video. I appreciate that very much. Really appreciate the support the last couple of days, too. The video's been doing pretty good. And yeah, just thanks for always being part of the community and helping out the channel. Appreciate it very, very much. Cell Sword is pretty scary. That takes me down to 2. It's actually really scary. I guess I should have anticipated it, you know, that being a possibility, but hey, it's all good. Turn's over. Yeah, they're cooked. They're absolutely cooked. All right, gaining a ton of life here. It doesn't even matter. They're one shot here. Yeah, GG's. GG's. And that was just straight eerie, dude. Eerie. Duskmorn still dominates standard, which is kind of funny. All right, so after I said that, I got to thinking about it in between these games here. Duskmorn is overpowered. I started thinking about it. I'm like, wait, which sets are actually like the craziest? And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, dude, Duskmorn still has, it's like, it's still dominating standard right now as we speak. Like, we've got mono white auras, which is almost exclusively you know, a lot of Duskmorn, and then reanimation still uses Valgavoth, and then on top of that we have Kona, right? Kona's Duskmorn. It's doing omniscient stuff. Dude, Duskmorn is literally still destroying standard. It's crazy. I'm gonna just do this first. I probably shouldn't, but it gets the cost reduction on the other Glimmer that got put away. I need more white mana so I can do it again and then get down a Scavenger. So we're up against mono white auras. Honestly, wasn't sure because I saw the Inquisitor, and Inquisitor's not something I really think of being in auras, but Karuk is interesting. We might not be able to get through this one though, guys. It doesn't, the mana's making it a little bit awkward. It's making it a little awkward. Should I play another Glimmer? I think I should play another Glimmer because it's going to reduce the cost of Garruk. Or Karuk. I said Garruk. It's Garruk is the Planeswalker, not an avatar. Oh, come on, man. They're getting so lucky. Okay, pal. That's enough of your nonsense. I'm telling you what. All right. That'll de-pump the creature, making it not able to fly. Perfect. They can't attack now. Thank goodness. It's about time I get an actual turn where I'm not under so much pressure here. Let's go. Give me another white source. Please. Thank you. Both cards are decent. Both cards are very decent. We're going to do this. I'm going to get this back. All right. Hopefully our top decks get a little bit better now. We do have the legend going off here. We have this drawing next turn and a card off the top here. Let's see what it is. It's another one. No, I think we pass on both of those. That's fine. That's okay. Let's do this. This. And this. All right, that should be able to get us going here. I'm going to keep giving the... Ooh, both of these are good. I'm going to keep giving my reach creature the 1/1 counters. Playing defense for now until I find a Sheltered by Ghosts. Because if they're able to get that in the air and flying like that, I'd like to be able to block with my reach creature and still be able to threaten to kill it, you know? They get another spell. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. We're so unlucky. Why are they touching their seam rip? What's that about? All right, who do we want to make legendary here? I don't know. I think I just got to keep giving the counters here. All right, we get Karuk. Let's go. Dancers is normally pretty good, but I don't have the Dollmaker shop is the thing, right? So, I don't know. I think we put it away for now. I don't mind that, though, because it's going to give me some bodies, which trigger on the Innocence entering 2, which is great. We're going to get an extra turn this game. I can feel it. I can feel it. Yeah, keep giving this to the reach creature. Get another reach creature here. No attacks. We get 2 turns next turn, and it's gonna get nice. Assuming the opponent doesn't do something to my board here. I hope not, man. They got something here. They're thinking about how they want to play it too, which means it's probably pretty crafty, whatever it is. Shard Mage's Rescue. They're playing it pre-combat, which is pretty odd. Because if they intend on swinging through with it, they probably should have saved it to surprise me. Maybe they had to do the math on it to see if it still got through. Which it doesn't. It does not get through, my friend. Ooh, spicy. It's already legendary, so might as well. Okay. Keep the original. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're still short. 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh man, 20. I think I got it. Hold on. I think I got the extra turn. Because this comes back as a creature. And I play the land. I don't even need to play the land. I can just activate it. Let's do it. Activate. Extra turn has been initiated. Let's go. Double strike. Who's getting double strike? I guess it's gonna be you. All right, well, not exactly the top deck I wanted there. Oh man, it still gets even worse. Okay. We keep on laying it on thick though here. Just keep on piling on the creatures. These get through no matter what. This has double strike. Send in this. I mean, might as well gain some life while we're at it and send in these little guys. Let's do it. Just keep the key. Let's just keep the key role players back. The ones that do cost reductions, the ones that give 1/1 counters, the one that produces tokens. We're leaving all those back. We got the extra turn though, guys. It actually wasn't hard as hard as I thought it would be. That was a pretty natural thing. I knew that would probably happen more often than not though, because we have the Tamer going off with tokens. Dollmaker Shop creates tokens, and Karuk himself makes a bunch of tokens. So, and I think they're gonna rope us the rest of the way because they're salty. Let's hope not. If that's the case, we'll see at the end of this one. All right. It seems like they're back. Can you imagine if we get a Dollmaker Shop and we can open up the gallery side? Oh my goodness. This would be like 300 damage. Okay, not quite 300, but it would be pretty close, I feel. Okay, that's fine. That, I think, signifies the game, yes? You got it. 3 damage. I think I can manage. And they scry to the bottom. Unfortunately, we did not draw very well there, but that does not matter. Sometimes you just get flooded, you know? A little bit of a flood there at the end. But that'll do it. GG's to the opponent. And we may have to edit to the end of the video again. We'll see. They are taking a very long time. I think on purpose, but it is what it is. All right, they troll me with a few emotes on the way out, but they finally concede. All right, we're going first. Our hand is good enough to keep. We definitely have a decent start here. A couple starting towns are going to hurt a little bit, but that's okay. We're going first. The opponent on Sultai colors, probably going to be reanimation then. Bit of a bummer there, but that's okay. Reanimation might actually be able to get us too, because we have no graveyard hate. And if they, bring back the bringer of the last gift, we might be in trouble. But the Badgermole Cub says otherwise. Badgermole Cub screams, ramp. Well, I don't think they're gonna want to lose their Badgermole Cub, so that's good. Which means I can attack in and get another token here, getting my Dollmaker Shop going. And if they do block, cool, that'll work too, and I'll take it. Oh, that's not good. That's a lot of mana happening right now. Some Seam Rips and Shelter by Ghosts would go a long way in this one. Okay. It's an interesting spell to see there. I don't know what this opponent's playing or what they're doing, but I don't like it very much. And I'm taking so much damage from my lands, dude. 3 starting towns to start a game off is like literally diabolical. You know what? That does cost reduce my Dollmaker Shop, and it would trigger the Tamer. It's not the worst draw is what I'm saying, and we might get lucky on the next top deck too to find something even better. We'll see. Really, again though, Seam Rips and Shelter by Ghosts would have probably allowed us to take them out early on these Badgermoles, and they would have been probably in a bad spot to not recover, but Fenrir, okay. That's essentially 1 mana Fenrir right there. Badgermole Cub might be a little broken, guys. Okay, those are some different cards. I respect that this deck looks a lot different than other Badgermole decks though. I'll say that much. Yeah, don't need that. Don't think I need either one of those actually. Okay, so for starters, this, then Glimmer. Ouch, ouch. Okay, and then Seam Rip. Ouch. Alright, so that'll do some cost reduction on their mana base a little bit. We're getting there. I mean, we're getting there. We got a couple chump blockers now. Badgermole Cub can't come in anymore either because it's, you know, gonna lose to the Glimmer. So got a couple gremlins to chump block. Vivian. We played Vivian yesterday.
Concrete jungle. Sounds like my
Talk about a card with a resurgence, huh? Vivian has been coming back. I've been seeing people playing it more often than not these days. Yep. That'll work, my friend. That'll work. Interesting. Oh, no way. You screwed up. You screwed up, my friend. You screwed up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they have a spell. Overprotect. I thought they just screwed up. Darn it. They got me. They got me bad there too, because I would have loved to have got the cost reduction there, but it's all good. All good. We still have the mana to play it, so might as well. Okay. So we're gonna get one more body, making these all 7/7 powered, right? So they have only one blocker. So 6, 12, 18, plus one additional each. So they're gonna have to block with Badgermole. If I send all 3, I get another body. I'll only have 3 blockers on the return. Oh man, I could just do this and that would force them to make a block too because they don't want to lose Vivian, right? You would think. And then I could play some defense. Oh, I didn't realize though, attacking Vivian, I forgot we don't actually trigger the Doll Maker's play. Still, I have more blockers than I did before, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I should be able to live here as long as I can't pump the whole field with an Ouroboros. That's kind of the only thing that gets me here, or obviously Crater Hoof or something. Other than that, I should be able to block just fine. Sure, it can't tap right away. That's good. And it is Duskmorn confirmed. Is this Duskmorn too? This is Duskmorn too. Oh my gosh. How am I just realizing how many Duskmorn builds there are? It's crazy. What about you? Your foundations. Okay. All right. Now we send everybody. I think, right? And then they block, 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 block. So 1, 2, 3, 4 get blocked. 18 still gets through, and then they're getting additional power from both of these tokens. I think we won. I think we won. GG's! That was close. That was very close. That was a really bad start for us, and we still came back strong. Nice. All right, we're going first. Fantastic hand. No gripes here. Basically a mono white aura start, but that's okay. Turtle Duck, that's an 0/4. I forget what else it does. Let me reread it in a second here. Let's go starting town. Turtle Duck says until end of turn, this creature has base power 4 and gains trample. Not too worried about that right now. I will be, I'm sure, later. Teamer colors, okay. Add mana of any one color, add 2 of any color, spend its only to do permanents face up. Okay, that's very strange. I should not have put that there. That's fine, my bad. I was just thinking out loud. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Seam Rip you. And I'm gonna Doll Maker Shop. I don't know how an opponent comes back from this start that we're having here, but we'll see. We de-ramp them. They're a teamer deck, clearly working on that ramp game. I wouldn't be surprised if they're running Badgermole. Frost Cliff Siege, that's gonna allow them to give haste and 1/0 to their creatures. Oh, and trample. Double strike, sure. I think we just win here. I think the game's over. I haven't quite done the math on it yet, but I think it's over. Just an absolute slam. Dude, we just beat them so bad. That's crazy. That was fast. That was really fast. All right, opponent going first. We have a Seam Rip to kick things off. Gonna keep that. And it's a chocobo. Should we get a little overzealous here and seam rip that right away, or? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Even if they go Tifa on 2, I think this is still a good steal here. Okay. I'm regretting it a little bit. I'm regretting it a tiny bit. I didn't think they would have it. I really didn't. Oh, that's a bummer. Come on. Let me find a shelter by ghost one time. I mean, I'm willing to make this trade if they end up sending this my way here. But if they send it my way, it kind of screams snakeskin veil, doesn't it? Okay. No snakeskin veil, clearly. That's pretty cool. Another Karuk is not what I need right now, or a land. That's what I need. That's all I really care about. And we know they probably don't have snakeskin veil, otherwise they would have used it to attack through, I would imagine, right? Traveling chocobo, scary, but no land. Oh, they're done. Oh, they're done. Oh, you're done. Don't mind if I do, skis. Let's just double up the protection on this, just in case, so they can never get it back. Ward 4, you know what I mean? Little Ward 4 action. This is solid. And then next turn, I've got the layer to trigger the tamer. I've got an innocence for more draw, and I just top deck the nuts. Dude, I don't know how I get this lucky sometimes, but when it happens, it feels so good. When it actually happens, it feels so good. Oh my gosh. We're flying through the ranks right now. All right, we got the opponent going first. Our hand is pretty good, actually. I think I like this hand. We'll keep it. Glimmer's gonna make this really deep to flip, so that'll be good. I feel like I've seen this name before. I think this might be one of the Mardu Mob members here, because I feel like I've seen that name. I don't know, could be wrong. Oof, we got the Badger Mole Cub already on the field. Not good. Let's just pump this up. If I can find seam rips and shelters, you guys know this hand will get a lot better, obviously, but... And they are Naya colors, by the way. Wait, if they're playing our Naya version of this deck... Okay, it's not. I was gonna say, maybe it is somebody we know. All right, what do we do? I'm thinking we go with the Temple, this, and Dollmaker Shop. That seems pretty solid. The go wide strategy is on full display here. All right. Next turn, I think, no, it's not. It's gonna cost 5, right, to open that. Okay, so we need to go Glimmer again, and then we can open it next turn. That's fine. So we're 2 turns away from winning, but that doesn't help us if the opponent pops off here like crazy. We'll see. Star Cage. I mean, that could be literally anything, so we'll see what happens with that. They have the ability to flip it too, I think, right now, because they've got 3 creatures with different powers and the mana to tap it. Oh, and they trigger it twice because of the Vocalist. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I've seen this before. I've either seen the deck or I've seen this player before. And they didn't do it right away, which is weird. Very weird. Guess I should just play the tap land, but... Okay, so they're planning on doing this at instant speed then. So I don't know if attacking is the wisest thing, because they could put a 1/1 counter on one of these and then bring in like a Crater Hoof to block. So I don't think sending anything here is very smart. I think we wait till one more turn. All right, let's see what sort of nonsense they got here. Terror of the Peaks. Wow. Oh, they only get to do 1 at a time though? I thought they would both come in on the battlefield, but only 1 at a time. That's pretty interesting though. What a cool little thing they can do though. Double Cage. In a guide? I don't think there's any allies on the field, is there? I wonder what they do here, because if they don't take out the tamer, that tells me they plan on getting the cage flip here. Oh, I guess the scavenger makes sense too. Oh, they get to double trigger that too. Wow. Yikes, we're in trouble, dude. We're in serious trouble. Okay. Another double hideaway. I get the GGs. And it's a Carnosaur. Double Carnosaur triggers too. Yeah, that Vocalist is the real issue here. The Vocalist is the one that's causing us the most amount of pain and grief right now. Fire Lord Zuko. I mean, you got to give it up to him. This seems like something that doesn't happen every game for them, but they're getting it against us. I'll tell you that much. I mean, if their deck is really like mad consistent, even more props to them. But this seems crazy. This seems like a lot of things got to fall in place for the opener to pop off like this. I guess we're just the ones that it happened to. It's awesome. I can't lie. It's awesome. I've seen this deck before, though. Somebody has shown me this before. I'm telling you guys. Well, if you're watching this right now and you are a Marty Mob member, I apologize if I don't remember exactly who you are, but props to you, man. Holy cow. I'm letting them do their thing. I gotta let them do their thing. I have to. I gotta let them do their thing, man. Well done, well done. We got bad. Really, really bad. Oh, we don't D-rank though. Let's go. All right, that was an absolute beating. This hand looks pretty good. It's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Could be another Badger Mole deck, it seems. But these days, when is it not, you know? Fair enough though, because I'm not saying nothing about it because I've been playing Badger Mole like crazy. I intend on to continue playing Badger Mole. It has amplified a lot of different deck lists and ideas that I can do. So right now I'm currently working on a land destruction deck that's, you know, obviously starts off with Badger Mole to ramp us up, which is pretty fun. I'm thinking we go with the Weaver. Counters onto the Tamer, I guess. No attacks. There's no reason to. I mean, they could double block and it would be good to deramp them that much, but I don't think I should do that. We're probably going to get Crater Hoofed before it's, you know, before we get going here, which is a bummer. I don't know, man. If I get another land, I guess if it's a white source, obviously we play the Weaver and the Dollmaker shop. But if I get a blue source, do we play Karuk and look for like Shelter by Ghosts and stuff? We're gonna need to deal with that Ouroborid, I'll tell you that much. Definitely gonna have to deal with that. I guess the answer here is to play the Innocence and draw a card. Hopefully that card being a land. It is a land. Yeah, we'll go blue. That way we can have the option at least to go Karuk, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I need to get as many bodies down as possible here. No attacks again. I'm trying to just, I'm going to let them do their thing. Obviously, if they go tall, that's going to stink, but I can kind of chump block for a while with these Gremlin tokens and hopefully with even more Dollmaker shop tokens until we can flip the Dollmaker shop and maybe go wide enough that we can catch them off guard for the win. That's what I'm kind of aiming for right now, so. Tyvar, nice. Yeah, that's a lot of power on board, I'll say that much. Is a lot of power. You know what's crazy is I don't think, oh, they don't even attack. I was gonna say I don't know if I even block here, but wow, I'm really surprised they didn't attack there. All right, sure. I mean, we're not swinging through, so double strike's irrelevant right now. Give me a land, please. I want to keep getting land so I can get the Dollmaker shop open. Let's just put some counters here, because if we do block, we're going to block with Innocence, and I'd like to gain as much life as possible. Come on, game. You're killing me. All right, we missed a land drop. That might be the deciding factor in this one. No attacks. Yeah, that could be the deciding factor, because I'm gonna have to make some blocks. They're gonna deplete my resources, and then I won't have the mana for the gallery. It doesn't even matter. They crater hoof us. I mean, it was a good run. We were destroying everybody up until these last 2 games, so I'm still very happy with the performance of the deck, but you know, who's gonna beat a crater hoof swinging in like this, you know? And the game before this, it was just really, really bad. But GG's, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.